All right, what's going on, everybody? This is officially my first ever video on my trading YouTube channel. I've been trading for a little while now, back and forth with it, and I finally just now decided to make a channel on it to track my overall progress. Like, you know, 5 years from now, I can look back at these type of videos and be like, "Damn, I was at a point in time like this." But for my first video, is going to be a trade breakdown on how I made $500 and I believe 4 hours into the market. And this is based off just support and resistance only. And yeah, so I'm going to show you guys the breakdown on how I made 500 in about 4 hours. This is a funded account, by the way. I am funded with E8 funding. As you can see, E8 funding. This is the first phase, and as you can see today, February 6th, $505. Did this all in about 4 hours. And if I get to stuttering a lot, don't mind me. This is my first video on trading, at least. I have another channel. I'm gonna put the link in the description if you guys want to go check it out. And yeah, when it comes to like Forex and stuff, I'm not like a teacher. Like, I'm not good at teaching, but I'm gonna try my best. So sorry about that. So overall, what I've seen on gold, starting off from the higher time frame, you can see the daily structure has been broken to the downside. So now we are really looking for sales at this point. But last week was NFP, so it did this big old drop. So after a big drop, it has to be some type of retracement. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look for an area where price can retrace at. So I looked to the left and I seen that price was reacting to this area probably 3 or 4 times. It did resistance at first, broke out, tested it, became support, tested it again, support, almost tested it again. But you can see where the picture is headed. This is basically a key level right here. Resistance turns support. So I'm like, okay, we're down in this level right here. I marked it up on the 4 hour. The 4 hour candles wasn't really telling me much, so I went down to the 1 hour, and I seen in this area that it was exhaustion. Like, price did not want to go down no more. It clearly wanted to retrace for a little while to cover up all these little areas that happened on NFP. So I seen that there was exhaustion and went down to the 30-minute. I waited for the 30-minute to break above this structure level right here. So once I seen it broke above that level, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for a little retest. Retest, big wick, big wick, big wick. It wasn't until I seen this candle right here with this good bullish momentum that decided me to get in. Now at first, I didn't get in just right away. The candle, when it opened, it shot right up. Then it came down, made this wick right here. So I'm like, okay, once it passes this body right here, the body closed and gets above my 8 EMA, I'm gonna get in. So when it got above the EMA, I got in right there. But the stops was initially right below the wick, but I seen that price could probably try to wick fill this area, so I'm like, I'm gonna just put it at the zone just to play it safe. And my target was this supply zone right here, this big supply zone. That's what I was basically targeting. But I was targeting the start of it. I would target like the whole box, but you never know what the market's gonna do, so I just targeted the beginning of the zone. And it was a nice little 1 or 2.35 risk to reward. And yeah, this trade took about 4 hours, really. Like, it was really that simple, just off support and resistance alone. I was very patient with this setup, because the old me would have just went right in with it. And had the higher time frame confluences. See, the 1 hour broke this broke this structure point right here, this little lower high, broke it. So I'm like, okay, we can start going up for a little bit before we start coming back down. And yeah, that's basically what the trade was based off of. Now overall for gold, I don't even know if I mentioned that this is gold. But yeah, so overall for gold, I would like to see a clear retest of this level and 4 hour wick rejections. Once I see 4 hour wick rejections, that'll let me know that possibly we could start going back down, because you never know what the market's gonna do. Market could wick at an area, you get in, fake you out. Like last week NFP, I got faked out so many times, but I still ended up being profitable somehow. It was like barely though, but yeah. So what I would like to see is 4-hour wick rejections at this little resistance level, and possibly when this 50 EMA comes down, I can see wick rejections off the 50 EMA as well. Now let me know that possibly it's time to go back down, or if it's a fib play from this area right here and it comes to the 50 and wicks off that. But yeah, first video just showing you a quick breakdown on how I made exactly $505 in about 4 hours. Now mind you, I placed this trade right before I went to work. I usually don't even trade. This was Asian session. I don't trade Asian session at all. As you see right now, it's currently 3:47. I'm just not getting off work. So I placed the trade around like 8 o'clock. I left the house at 8:30 to go to work. Clocked in at 9 o'clock. I looked back at my phone probably about like 10:30. Price was like, where was 10:30? Probably like right here. The price was up here. So I'm like, okay. I see it was still trading above the EMA. So I'm like, okay, we're still doing good. I'm going to just hold it out. Because usually I used to just get out of trades very early. Because I used to just be so scared of it coming back. Like little small retracements, I used to be so scared. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start holding my trades now. That's like a big problem I had back then. I was never holding my trades. But now I was like, nah, I'm going to hold this trade out. And I was just at work. So I'm like, I can't really think about it too much. You know what Alex G said, set and forget. So I forgot all about it. Came back, looked at about like, it was like 11.55 maybe. And price was literally like right here. Like it didn't hit full TP, but it was like a pip away. So I just closed it. I'm like, you know what? It's going to hit TP. Just closed it. Wouldn't really matter. Probably would have been like $5 more. But hey, closed it. And now we're here with a $505 profit. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. First video, give me some time, I'll get better at explaining things more. But yeah, next video is probably gonna be a video about what got me into trading, like my whole trading journey, because I've been trading for like about, I want to say like 2 years, 2.5 years now. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see more breakdown videos on my funded challenge. I can actually document this whole series because I'm only on phase 1 of the funded challenge. So yeah, like I said, let me know, because I'm not trying to talk too much longer. Just let me know.